Hello, Scorpio. This is Casey. I'm here to do your end of May 2020 love reading. Okay. First card up is it is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. Okay. Next one is true love. This is the romance of a lifetime. Okay. So in the past, we have the 1111 card. Okay, this is a soulmate card, okay? This is also a cause for celebration, possible marriage, okay? Yet we have the devil card. This could be a codependent relationship, okay? This is something you were telling yourself that you believe a point of view or something that is holding you back from living your life, okay? There's some kind of belief system that's holding you back. And there is the Six of Swords. Now, this is moving out of troubled waters into smoother waters. It doesn't mean that obstacles are cleared yet. There are still obstacles here, but there is forward movement, okay? Now, first tarot card for the now is Two of Wands. Okay, it's time to make some decisions and choices. Now, the universe has opened up two pathways for you. Don't worry about picking the right path. The thing is, you have to pick what is best for you. Because both pathways are yeah, they're both good pathways for you, okay? The universe has supplied them both. Then we have the Empress, okay? Now, normally, you know, she's pregnant, but in this one, she's already had the baby. She's already created the new life. She's in touch with the beauty of nature. She's in touch with gratitude. Okay, very loving, nurturing, caring, and drawing all kinds of wonderful things to her. Hey, Christine, how are you? I didn't think any of these videos were getting out tonight because I haven't had anybody on. Okay, now we have the Two of Cups. This is two people coming together as one in a love relationship. Or it could be a very, very deep, deep friendship, okay? This card is telling me that somebody's very defensive. I'm good, hon. Okay. This person is supposed to be taking a break. They're supposed to be resting, but they're not. Okay. He's laying here, but he's not resting because he's in defense mode. He's ready to jump up and defend himself at any time. But yet while he's resting, he's focusing on the past. Okay. On the past glories. Now we have the moon. This is bringing light into the darkness. But at the same time, it is being aware of the shadow side of everything. Pay attention to things being made, being made out of a molehill, situation being blown out of proportion. It's also taking the time to listen to parts of yourself, okay? Because we have a tendency to push parts away of ourselves that we judge, that we don't think is good, or that somebody has criticized, and those are still parts of us. We are the yin and yang. We are the shadow and the light. We are already whole and complete. Don't go out and look for somebody else that is your better half when you're whole and complete already. Anybody else is just the whipped cream on top, okay? Now pay attention to the things that come up. Don't push them away. Don't think you'll deal with them later. Don't think it's just your imagination. Pay attention to things, okay? And then I have the Ace of Cups. This is the very new beginnings of love. It could be a new love relationship. It could be you learning to love yourself. But it's something that's emotional fulfilling on all levels, okay? And I'm thinking there's a possible marriage coming in, okay? We had because we did have the soulmate card. Okay, so I have the Ace of Cups, And then I have the Lover's card. That usually signifies a potential marriage, okay? This is two people coming together as one. And we also have it here, okay? Now, he's looking to her, she's looking to the divine, and the divine's trying to bless the union. Sometimes can also represent having to make decisions and choices around love of your life. But with those three cards in here, I think there's a potential marriage here. Plus, we have the true love, okay? Now, there's somebody in this situation that's agitating, okay? This is my narcissist card. This is somebody that has to win at all costs. This is somebody that has to put somebody else down in order to feel good about themselves. They leave a trail of destruction behind them, okay? They have to be right all the time, okay? So pay attention to that. I think I'm going to have to pull a couple more cards. I don't like to end like this. Okay, so we have the Four of Pentacles. This is somebody that is not open to giving and receiving on any level, on romance, prosperity, abundance, money, anything. They're in Scrooge mode on all levels. I couldn't think of the word, okay? They've closed off their heart. They're holding on to their money. They're holding on to everything, okay? They're not open to giving and receiving, and that's exactly what this card is. Somebody is open to giving and receiving, but somebody's only open to taking, and I think that's this person at this point in time. And I'm going to pull a couple more cards because of that. Okay. I'm going to have to start turning my phone off because I turned all media off and it's still beeping at me. Okay. Okay, so I want you to focus on what you want. Okay, for one thing, this is telling me that somebody is a real mover and shaker, okay? These are the people behind the people. These are the people that make the world run, okay? So it's like you're dealing with this person that's not open to giving and receiving. You know, I when I looked at the past cards, it could be a past person. It very possibly could be because the soulmate card was in the past, okay? Now, this is a person that is open to giving and receiving. I mean, not giving to receiving. See, I'm sorry, I got distracted. So, yeah, these people are very passionate about everything they do. They bring in creativity. They just these are the people that make the world move, okay? Now, if you want that person to come back, this is your wish card. Okay? Pay attention to what you're thinking. Pay attention to your thoughts, your feelings. If you're focusing on the bad things, if you're focusing on what you don't want, the universe is going to give you more of that. Okay? If you're focusing on the end result and giving thanks for it every day, it multiplies the potential dramatically. And we're also moving into the next probably 8 weeks. We're moving into a position to where there's a huge possibility of people coming back from the past, if not to reconcile, or to get closure. Okay. So pay attention to what you want. Now, I do have, if you have worries, if you have things that you're stressed about, things that you're telling yourself, if you look at my playlists under classes, there's something in there called the bubble technique. I would recommend everybody go in and watch that. You could clear things in seconds. Any fears, any doubts, the story that you keep repeatedly telling yourself, blaming yourself. You know what's huge is if forgive yourself for everything that's ever happened in your life, and that'll clear so much new energy for you to come in. Okay. So last card is hope. Hope. Hope is the offering that carries us forward into the darkness, unbowed and unbroken. Despite the knowledge of true challenges which face us, hope allows us to see the beauty and exquisite shifts and changes within the natural world without becoming frightened of what they are omens of. The winter of the soul. When this card comes to you, you are being asked to be receptive to hope and to allow its gentle, uplifting sweetness to bring joy and comfort into the days that grow cold. Hope will allow you to be realistic, but to also stay present and without fear, which can cripple and inhibit our pleasure in the turning of the wheel of the year. As your life moves into a time that will bring some challenges, you are given the gift of hope, which will stay with you, helping you to see the gifts and all the moments in which others will allow the challenge to steal the meaning from them. Allow the changes to take place and treasure all the time you can spend with loved ones and with the natural world, and give yourself the time to relish the ever-changing world around you. Reach out and take the gift of hope. Carry it within your heart and let it warm you, even as the days become harsher, even as people grow cold. Know this time is impermanent and that all will change again and again. You are within a beautiful time that will not last eternally, externally, but the offering of its beauty will stay alive in your energy for all time. Give yourself time in nature, observe the change, and watch others as they change too. Okay? Sounds awesome. Sounds like there's hope in there, but the only thing is, watch for the negative stuff. And like I said, if you have things coming up, just even once, just try the bubble technique for anything that comes up. You can clear emotions, anger, frustration, the story you're telling yourself, things that people have told you in the past. My kids, when they learned some of these healing techniques, first things they did was go in and clear things that the teachers had told them from the past. Okay, how huge is that? I mean, we trust teachers with our kids, and they're telling them things that are holding them back. I mean, I know that I understand that they're human too, you know, but my kids were wise enough to want to go in and clear all those past things. I had a husband that told me for 17 years that nobody liked me, nobody wanted me around. I had to go in and clear all that stuff, because you carry around that stuff in the subconscious mind and it affects everything. Okay, so everybody have a good night, and I hope you all have a good end of the month. And don't forget that we do lives on Sunday nights. Okay, everybody have a good one, and namaste.